Hi, hello. I am the Queen of Daggers and I hold the cards. Welcome, Scorpio. Scorpio. How are you doing, my dear mysterious brooding darlings? Okay, so this is a general Scorpio read for this week. So it may not all resonate, and roles can be reversed, etc. Take what does, leave the rest, and if anything does resonate, please hit the like button and the little subscribe button, and if you hit the bell, you'll be the first to know when the magic cardboard yells things at me that I then translate to you. I love calling it that. And if you want to drop a comment, that's also cool. If you want to tell me your favorite snack or where you're from, I'm from Rhode Island in the US, or just say hi, hello, give me your worst joke, whatever works. And if it doesn't resonate, no one is stopping you from doing those things anyway. Like, I'm just putting that out there, like, it happens. So thank you for being one of the only 2 signs so far tonight that who has not required clarification. Thank you. So this video may be shorter than some of the other signs. It doesn't mean I love you any less. It means at this exact moment in time at 12:23 a.m. on Monday, I might love you a little more. Because you're making my job a lot easier right now. Okay, so let's get into this, though. I like to start with a Lenormand for context on exactly what is going on here. So, we're starting with Animatrix. Now, that's a person in transition, whether that's literally in transition or a transitory period in your life. And after that, we have Moon. So there could be some deception, some illusion involved. I usually see it as illusion, much like the Moon card in a regular tarot deck. And next we have Stars. So you could be looking on the bright side or idealizing something. It could go either way. With a little cloudy judgment, it could be idealization. We'll find out. And with Ship, there is certainly some movement. Maybe you are actually moving, or maybe you're moving towards something new. We'll see. But with Lily, there comes wisdom. There comes, a sense of calm, a sense of knowledge. I don't know if you heard that, but I have no idea what that was, and we're just gonna keep going. You guys are strange and mysterious in a very good way, and that was also strange and mysterious in a stranger way, so we're gonna get into this anyway. What the fuck was that? So, we're starting with the sun. That's very interesting given we have the moon over here. So, things are looking bright, things are cheery, you're all about it, you're looking forward to this transition, this movement, this whatever is happening over here. You're seeing the star, you're seeing the bright side, you're seeing everything good in the world. And over here we have the 7 of Cups, which upright means, indecision, too many choices. So this is reversed, so I think that you've made your choice already. And we're going to the King of Pentacles. So, I'm seeing this as, you're sitting pretty on your throne. You think you've got everything you want, everything you need, but you're also in this period of transition, so we'll see how that goes. Or you may be, telling yourself you have everything you want and everything you need, and you don't realize that you have to kind of move to greener pastures, and you need to gain that wisdom to figure out some things. Because we're going to the Page of Wands. Now, wands are inspiration, ideas, thoughts. It's not like hard facts, hard knowledge. So pages are, okay, they're not knights, alright? They don't quite know what they're doing, that's why they're the messenger. So you have this epiphany, so to speak, or someone comes to you with this thought, this idea, and it sparks some form of inspiration. But I think it seems to me that, contextually within all of this, you feel like you can do this all alone. You don't need anyone. You don't need to share your cup with anyone. All right, you got this under control. You can do it. You are fully capable of making this decision on your own. You're not afraid of it. You're ready to go. You're ready to go. And we hit the Tower moment where everything falls apart. But this is a transitory period. You know that there's going to be movement. You know that brighter things are coming, and you know that without this Tower moment, there's not going to be any sense of wisdom. So something sudden, unexpected, it might seem kind of catastrophic at the time, whether or not it's actually that big of a deal. It's going to hit you. It's going to hit you like a ton of bricks. But then we have the Emperor. So you're still standing in your power. You can manage this. You can get through this. And you know what? I think you can get through it alone. I think you're fully capable of this, because nothing in here is showing me a major sign of weakness. Okay? Okay. So you are looking over your empire, you're like, okay, I'll rebuild my tower. I can do this. This is, you know what, it was bound to happen anyway. I'm trying to change some things. I'm trying to move forward. We'll figure it out. And we have the Devil in reverse. Ew. You don't care, man. You're not letting this mess with you. You're not letting this make you fall into any dangerous vices. You're not, focusing on all of the bad. You're not letting anyone negative, like truly negative, kind of like mess with you. You're not dancing with the devil here, okay? You went through it. You go through it this week. But you stay strong. You stay strong. You don't fall into anything. You can go through it. Like, your decision's already made. You've upgraded from the king to the emperor because of this Tower moment. So you are taking this in stride. This is a transitory period, and you are taking it in stride. You're not worried. You ain't worried about it, jack. Okay? No, you're not. Your decisions are made. You're good. Devil can't touch you. Nothing can touch you. Temperance is in reverse. So normally I would see that as refusing to recover from something, like kind of avoiding what you really need to do to take care of yourself. Or temperance can also mean patience. It can mean taking your time. And right now, you're staring at the sun. You've made your decisions. You went from king of your castle to emperor because of this Tower moment. Most people don't do that. Most people end up in like 9 of Swords, 10 of Swords energy. Like, most people, they fall apart when this happens. They fall apart like the Tower does. But you're good, dude. I think you're just charging forward. Now with the Ace of Wands, rude. With the Ace of Wands in reverse. Now that intrigues me. To me, it seems like with all of this, you're letting go of old ideas that no longer serve you. Old pieces of inspiration that no longer bring you anything, that no longer get you from A to B. You're done. You're wiser now. You don't need that thought. Maybe these are negative thoughts that after this Tower moment, screw that. You don't need that. You're the emperor. Who cares? Emperor status. You don't need that negativity in your life. Now with this sideways though, it's all about whether or not you want to put the work in. You've had your Tower moment, yeah, but you can sit there and just not work on anything anymore because you feel like you got it all down. Like, who cares? You survived, whatever. Or you can keep working and you can move forward even more. You can just keep rising the ranks. You can expand your empire. You can just take over the world. And with everything else in this spread, I think you're ready for that. If anyone is ready to keep working and take over the world this week, it's Scorpio. This is the best I have seen all day, all night. A lot of people are going through it. You going through it, but you don't care. You're about it. It almost looks like you're excited to go through this, okay? It, like, starting with the Sun card, your decisions are made. You don't need anybody. You're not overthinking it. You have all your pentacles in line. You got your ideas. You think you got this covered. And then you do. You just rise to emperor status. You just Oh, everything fell apart? Yeah, let me level up. Let me go boss mode. And you straight up do. And you don't need to dance with the devil. You don't need that in your life anymore. And I think, you know what? These are negative thoughts that you used to have before this tower moment, before you bossed up. You don't need that anymore. You don't need that anymore. You're just charging ahead. And I think that you are going to put in that work. I mean, it's your choice. You can sit back and not do anything, but I see you doing it. And now, bottom of the deck. Yeah, this is going a lot quicker than other reads. So, if it seems a lot shorter, it's because you're being straight to the point and you're just bossing up, okay? You are just leveling up and you don't need anybody right now. You're good. You're Gucci. You got this, okay? So, the moon. There are still some illusions in here. You've got the moon over there, too, okay? There's some things that you're idealizing. But we have the Knight of Swords in reverse. So there are some ideas that you have that you want to rush forward with, but you're not. I think either you're putting more thought into it than you originally anticipated doing, or this tower moment is making you reevaluate a lot of things. And that's not bad. I think you're coming out of hermit mode. Like you don't need anyone. You do realize that you don't need anyone. However, now that you've gotten your wisdom through this tower moment, you're realizing that you can let people back into your life and that, you know, you don't need them, but you still want them around. Like you still care about people and people still care about you, and you're embracing that. You're embracing it because you don't have to do everything by yourself, even though you can. You still want to be around other people, or you finally do, because after this tower moment, like, nothing's gonna hurt you anymore, dude. You can't get any worse. It's all uphill from here. You go straight up level up. You're an emperor. You need people for your empire. Am I right? I'm right. And then we have the Six of Swords in reverse, which is funny because we got the ship over there. Now, often that's people who are trying to go ahead but see nothing but obstacles. All you do is see these obstacles falling away. Dang, Scorpio. Can you give me some of this energy? Please? This is... oh, I love it. And here, you're dropping the ideas, the knowledge that doesn't serve you, okay? It doesn't serve you. You don't need that sword. You got better swords, okay? You have other people to handle the swords for you at this point. You made your decision. You dropped the thing you didn't need. You don't care. And yeah, you know, it was hard work, whatever, but it rolled off your back so fast that you didn't even need to look back at it like it was a big struggle, because for you it wasn't. It was all part of the game, and you were in it to win it. And now you were clearly with this, like, I don't need anybody vibe over here. This, I've made my choice, I don't need anybody, whatever, I don't care. I don't care. You do care. You do. You're pulling that Scorpio. I don't care. I mean, you still got through it all by your lonesome, but you still care. You still care. You're coming out of hermit mode, okay? You want people to share your cups with. You want people to share your empire with. You want people to celebrate with. Now, this doesn't mean you don't have any. I think it means you want some. You want to do this. But you haven't yet. But you can. And that's all that matters. And we have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, but to me, you had the King of Pentacles here, right? When you were all alone, when you didn't need anybody. Now that you are starting to celebrate with people, you're out of hermit mode, I see this more as you're offering your pentacles to people. And as the Emperor, you don't need to be a queen anyway. Like, you got everything. It doesn't matter. Really, you're ready to let people in, and instead of being all alone on your throne, you're ready for people to come and join you in your empire, for somebody else to take the role of queen, because you're way above that now. And look at you showing up in your own reading as the Death card, rebirth, renewal. You had a tower moment that forced it anyway, but like, you're embracing it. You're just going with this change, this transition, this movement. You're gaining your wisdom. You're living your life. You're this, like, boss mode, emperor. And I think as long as you start like doing all the work to put in all this work, all this is what happens. All of this is what happens. If you do this, you get all this, okay? That's what's up. If you don't, just reverse all of this, okay? And here we go. Here is also you, straight up magician mode, because you know this whole time you've had all the tools you need. You got nothing to worry about. You are full of magic. You are full of knowledge. You have gained all that wisdom through everything you've had to deal with, okay? Everything you deal with this week. You have learned. You have learned. And at this point, you're not afraid of anything right now, are you? And what is a magician without an audience, okay? You are so happy with letting people around you at this point, because you may have everything you need physically, but that doesn't mean you don't need companionship or friendship, and every magician needs an audience, and I think you are super excited for that. You are raising your hand like, hey, does anybody want to come volunteer? Does anybody want to be my assistant? Who wants to be sawn in half? Like, you're about it. You're straight up magician, emperor, making magic and ruling the world. This is the best reading I've done so far. I honestly don't think it can get better, and I'm so excited for you, okay? So, that's everything I have for you, Scorpio. And wow. Like, just, this is beautiful. This is absolutely beautiful. This is what I want to see. You're doing a hell of a lot better than Leo. I mean, most people are, but oof. You got it going on. You really do. So, that's everything I have for you. If this resonated, or if it gave you some hope, or, you know, fired you up, and I hope it did, honestly, because you are on fire this week. In a good way. Please leave a like, please subscribe, please hit that little bell so you know when I'm gonna tell you how great your life is again, apparently. And you'll find out first. And if you want to leave a comment, that'd be really cool. You can tell me what your favorite snack is, or like what mountain you're climbing, what superhero moves you're pulling, like what empire you're building, what tower moment you don't care about, like what is up with, please tell me how you're leveling up right now so I can get on that level too. Please, I must know. You guys are blowing my mind today. So seriously. But yeah, so you can do that. And if you have a Scorpio friend you think really needs to hear this, please share it. It helps grow the audience. And I just started here, so that's very helpful. But yeah, so that's, oh, one more thing, the last thing that I have for you. If you would like to book a personal reading, all the information for that is down below in the description box. And okay, now that's all I have for you. So please go enjoy your week. Keep being a badass. Keep bossing up. I love to see it. And I'll talk to you hopefully Wednesday. Please come back, hang out, be comfy, etc. And tell me how great everything is going, I guess. Okay, guys. Bye!